What brings you back year after year for this?
Well, for me now it's tradition, but it's also a passion for Fort Wayne, and the people in Fort Wayne, and particularly the young people in Fort Wayne. And, I feel like it's my responsibility, it's all of our responsibility just to leave the town a little bit better than it was when we got here. And, there's no better way to do that than to reach out to the young people and to use baseball as a tool. And, whether it be the party in the park last night at Parkview Field or, the 10th annual Eric Wedge camp here today. I mean, like I said earlier, they were 8 years old yesterday, and now they're 18 years old today, 10 years later, so it happens quick.
For the kids that come out today, year after year, what do you hope that they take away from it?
A life message as much as anything. We want them to have a good time here. It's a different message depending on what the group is. If it's a high school kid, get a different group. The middle school kid, get a different group. And the elementary kids. And, even difference between the age groups and those variations. But the fact of the matter is we want them to be successful off the field. Mm-hmm. And, if the passion of baseball, we can use that as a tool, as a resource to help them, maybe make better decisions or to be a little bit more attentive or to listen a little bit better or to have a little bit more respect from day to day, then, it's more than worthwhile.
You're transitioning into a new part of your career here.
Yeah.
As a manager, you obviously always have to be mindful of what you say. As an analyst now, you're going to be asked to, be critical at times, maybe even of guys that you've managed in the past. What do you think that's going to be like?
Well, they made it very clear to me at ESPN that they want me to have an opinion. So I've never really had a problem with having an opinion. So it's just a matter of that to translate on the air. So, it's a great organization up there in Bristol, and I'm proud to be a small part of it, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm sure I'll have my learning curve, but it's something I've always been curious about, and so to have the opportunity to work with them a little bit, it's something I'm excited about.
What do you think the biggest challenge is going to be?
Well, I think just making sure that I stay present in the game. It's not just one team or the team I'm playing that I have to worry about. I've got to make sure I'm present about all 30 teams and, the players and every situation that's going on there. So, I make sure I stay in the loop and just stay ready. And, I don't know how much I'm going to work, but I'm looking forward to it. And I'm excited about it. I want to definitely get back in the game. I'd hopefully get the chance to manage again. But right now, this is a good spot to be.
I was going to ask, is this something where you see maybe a year from now, maybe 2 years from now, you're actively looking, or are you always actively looking?
Well, I think you're actively ready. Mm-hmm. I think it's more about, what the other teams are looking for. And I don't know if I'll get another opportunity. I hope that I do. I feel like I've got a lot to offer a Major League Ball club. But right now, I think it's probably a good time to step away and still stay present in the game, stay significant, and be around the game. So it's a great opportunity.
Think it'll be an adjustment to be not on the field for a season?
Oh, I think it'll definitely be an adjustment. But I think just being around other guys in the studio or on the field, depending on if I'm calling games, and just again staying present with the game, I think that's going to really be fulfilling for me. But there's nothing better than being on the field and being in uniform and and leading men.